Alright, YouTube, welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be about this Air Wizard Pro 20-inch high velocity fan. Well, here it's actually was a wall mount fan. I turned it into a high velocity floor fan. Um, yeah, so it basically came with a mounting bracket, a wall bracket, and with this fan, and I just basically took the wall bracket off and just put on this stand here that came from a HDX, the Home Depot Utilitech, Lowe's one, and then some other no-name brand high velocity fans you find in the hardware store at Walmart. Yeah, so that fan that was sitting on this stand burned out. The motor burned out and seized. So, yep, China Deluxe for you. China. And yes, this fan is also made in China. Sadly, is what it is. But basically, the reason why I bought this fan here, by the way, this is for my dad, for his job when he worked in construction. So yeah, I bought him this. He had a 20-inch fan, HDX, HDX, Utilitech, or some other no-name brand fan. Died. Actually, that was the second fan that died, but the second fan died from seizing. The first one died from the capacitor getting cut, the run capacitor, which killed the motor. Yeah. So yeah, this is the box it came in. As you can see, it's made in China. Look at that shit. All the Chinese writing there. That's how you know it's from China. See that? That's their handwriting. So yeah, this fan has 3 speeds, and of course it's got yellow blades. So like I said, I bought this fan because of the blade design, which is why this actually what got me interested into fans is pretty much the blade design like this. Think of it as like an ILG, if for the fan enthusiasts who know what ILG brand is, ILG. It looks like that mixed with Lasco fan blade design when he used to make fans like this with the big blades, which scoops the air. And here, I'll show you right now why. See that? You can see that pitch right there. That's really going to scoop the air, push it forward. So let's take a look at the back. I think this motor is kind of undersized for this fan. It's kind of small. I'll show you in a minute why I think that. But here is the pull chain switch. Like I said, this was initially designed to be mounted on the wall, so that's why it has a pull chain, not a dial. But they do got a oscillating wall fan version of this fan, 18-20 inch, also stand fan version with the same, it's pretty much same grill and fan, just in a different format, I guess you could say. So oscillating wall fan, just a stationary fan and then a stand fan. But yeah, so 3 speeds. We're gonna show you the fan running. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, by the way, another reason why I got this for my dad is because of this right here. This motor is closed. See, there's no vent holes. So because when you work in construction, there's a lot of dust and stuff that's in the air, insulation. So you don't want to mess the motor up like that, which I believe is what happened with the other one. It got dust inside it and seized the motor, and it burned out from being slowed down. So yeah, nice. I think this is a nice fan. It could use a bigger motor. So if you guys are wanting to get this fan and you happen to have a fan that died and has a stand like this, the stand right there, then I would recommend the 18-inch model because it's the same motor as the 20-inch. So you might have a 18-inch one may last longer. So yeah. All right, so let me just get this started. So let's start this fan on low speed and listen to startup noise because this definitely has one. Hear that? This fan unfortunately has a motor whine issue, which again goes back to what I said about it's an undersized motor for this blade. It works better with an 18-inch fan, I think. It blows pretty good air even on low setting. By the way, they call this speed the breeze setting. They call it breeze mode. Hopefully you can hear the motor. can hear it's whining. Can you hear that? It's gonna be like that the whole time. So if you don't like that noise coming from a fan, then buy the 18-inch model, or just don't buy this fan at all. All right, that's breeze mode. Let's turn it up another speed here. Hear that? That's medium. I mean, I can't complain. It blows pretty good air, but it could use a bigger motor. You could just hear that whine. Hear that? Oh, it's China Deluxe motor. That's why it sounds so whiny. It's a weak fan. Well, a weak motor, really, but that's medium. And all right, let's turn it to high now. All right, this is high. Puts out pretty good air. I can't lie. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that blows good air, man. That's why I bought this fan. Give you a side view. Yeah, this thing blows. Really blows good air. But you can hear that whine. It just doesn't go away. It's a bit undersized, I think. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I think it's undersized. I mean, the amp draw of this motor is a little bit less than Home Depot, cheap Home Depot fan, which shocked me, even though this motor looks bigger than the other one. Alright, let's turn it off so you can see the spin down time. Oh yeah, this has a ball bearing motor, so it's better in terms of the spin down, how easy it spins. So yeah, like the video if you like it. Subscribe for more, and of course let me know what you think about it. If you have this fan, comment below. But like I said, if you want this fan, you might as well get the 18-inch model, because it's just the same motor as this 20-inch, which kind of sucks, but we'll see how long it lasts. I'll definitely keep you an update on this guy. So I'm about to show you where did I see how did I know that the 18-inch model is the same? Well, let's look over here. So they call this model the 8WS. Oh, sorry. This model is the 20WSH. You can see this is the 18WSH, which is the 18-inch model. See, it's initially for a wall mount or ceiling mount. See that little bracket? So let me show you how I found out. Look at this rating. Look. So the 20-inch flows a bit more air, 5,800 CFM. And the 18-inch is 5,200, which is not much of a difference. But look at this. 1 amp for both motors. How could that be? That doesn't make sense to me. To me, what sounds more realistic if the 20-inch was a 2 amp and maybe the 18-inch is 1.5. But this is kind of undersized for a quote-unquote industrial commercial fan. I don't know about that. So I'm not really sure. That's kind of undersized for this thing. But yeah, again, this is the 20WSH, but they got the 18 also here. I don't know if it's Pro. I don't think it's Pro, or it's just another China Deluxe fan. But I wanted to show it anyway to you guys, see what you guys think about it. If you're gonna buy one on Amazon.com, all you gotta do is search Air Wizard Pro fan, and then you'll find them. All right. So guys, thank you for watching, and this is it for me. Peace out.